Upbeat women, good day everyone. My name is Adetayo Olumide. Thank you for having me this day to speak on a topic that I called self-control. Self-control and the significance to our body is a trait that everyone must aspire to possess in life. If you are to make it in life, you are to be great in life, it's one of the attributes that you must add to your characters. Self-control, an ability of a man to comport himself or herself in an environment, in an emotionally, physically, and mentally. Ability of a person to say no or to yes to some situation that is facing him or her. An ability to control your emotions or your desires or your action, especially in a difficult situation. Ability to know when to say yes. Ability to know when to say no. To something that you know it might cause you pain in your tomorrow. As a Christian, the book of Proverbs 5:25 to 28 describes a man without this trait like a city without a wall. Such city is exposed. It's exposed to be attacked. A marauder can take over the town. Thieves can come in and cut away everything they have. So it's a trait that everybody must, for everybody that wants to fulfill a destiny in life, must possess. You might now ask yourself, how do I go about these attributes? Remember, even in Christendom, it holds a special place as it's considered one of the fruits of the Spirit. It doesn't just dwell in a polluted life. It doesn't dwell in a life that is not settled. It's a spirit that is being controlled by the help of Holy Spirit. And it's a trait that if you are to make it in life, you must aspire and do all you can to see to it that you possess it. Hence, you must be asking yourself, how do I go about this beautiful trait? How do I possess it? How do I do it? What are the things that I must put in place now that I've known the definition of what self-control is all about? To be realistic, we all have our nasty attitude that whenever you remember that you are the one that do this thing, you are not happy. It becomes very hard for you to do away with. It becomes part and parcel of you. Now, you must ask yourself if you actually want to come out of this problem. And if your answer is yes, now I'm going to be telling you 1 or 2 points, ways by which we can go about it. So, one of it is for you to identify what the problem is. Let's be realistic with ourselves. There is no perfect man on earth. No one is perfect. We all have our weaknesses. My weakness is quite different from yours. Try to identify that area of your life that you know that you are struggling to exercise self-control. Your own area could be food. Some, their areas could be money. Some, theirs is anger. Some is just lust for money. Some, theirs are time management. Now that you have discovered that there is a problem at hand that you need to work on, then you can now go and talk to yourself. How do I come out from this burden that is growing with my life? Work on yourself. Take a significance of your life. Don't let your life dictate for you. Everybody has ability. We've been given that willpower. We've been given the ability to say yes or no to something that we know that is endangering our life or your life. Try with all your power to take a stand for yourself and do away with it. The second step is for you to set a boundaries. My sister, my brothers, I can assure you, if you refuse to set a boundary, you are prone to fall back. Whether you are the type that eats a large plate of a meal, you can decide to be taking a small portion on a daily basis and stick with it. And before you know it, by 1 week or 2 weeks, you discover that you look healthier and happy than when you are gulping the whole meal into your body, and it eventually became sick. Remember, you eat to live, not live to eat. Work on that attribute that you said that you want to stop. Or if your own is anger, remember, anger has destroyed a lot of people's life and destiny. A lot of people has caused themselves their lives just because they refuse to work on themselves. Even we are told in the Bible that Moses could not get a promised land because of anger. The Bible described the spirit of anger, that it rests in the mind of a foolish man. You don't want to be identified as a lunatic. That is why it's very important for you to work on it before it ruined your life. If your own is money, work on it. The root of all evil is money. It's tempting. A lot of young ones have sold their souls to devil just because they want to possess large amounts of money. I didn't say working to get money is wrong, but when it now became a thing of sleeping and waking, of thinking of money, like an addiction, then it becomes sin. It's not actually the root of evil in one's life. And remember, at a point in this life, you are going to leave everything, because nobody came with anything, and definitely nobody is living with anything. And if your own is time management, work on it. Time waits for no one. Every second, every minute of your life counts. And when you miss it, you might not get it back. That is why it's very important for you to work on your time. Stop wasting on your time. Stop procrastinating. What you are supposed to achieve at your younger age, stop shifting it till tomorrow, because no one can predict what is there in your future. Lastly, surround yourself with a supportive community. There is no self-made man. You need somebody to guide you, to help you in your pursuit for self-control. The type of people you work with in life will determine if you are to go far in life or to mar your destiny. Make sure that you have the right-minded people around you, the people that understand your worries and your concerns, the people that are ready to help you carry your cross. Work with them. Share your sorrow with them. Share your concerns with them. Find like-minded individuals to share your sorrows and your commitments in your pursuit for self-control with. Seek for their support. Seek for their advice and pray with each other. Finally, this self-control is not about being perfect or never made mistakes. It's about learning from your failure and working on it for your better self. Identify your weaknesses, set boundaries, and surround yourselves with right-minded people. When we mess up, then we should always remember that there is God that is able to right our wrong for us and go back to Him for help, because His grace is definitely will be there for us to change our life to the life that is worth emulating. Thank you very much for listening to me. See you some other time. Thank you.